Hey rockers, it's a big day. I'm probably more excited about this than you're gonna be, but I have the biggest geode in my collection. It looks like it's bigger than my head because it's in front of my head, but it seriously is almost as big as my head. This is a Keokuk geode that I got in Keokuk, Iowa. I go out there a couple times a year, look for geodes, dig them up out of the dirt, and then I bring them home. A lot of times I don't know what to do with them. And especially these big ones, they're too big for me to really use my saw on a lot of the time, so I just kind of throw them in the garden. This one is going to be really exciting. I think it's lighter than a couple other bigger ones that I have, but we're going to know when we start cutting it. Either it's going to cut through and I'm going to be able to get through the husk, we'll be able to check out the inside, or it won't. So let's take a look when we get this cut. I'm going to show you the cutting process, and then especially we're going to take a look at it afterwards to see what kind of treasures are within. So stay tuned to see this giant geode cut open and see what's inside. As always, before I cut, I put on my PPE, I wear a face mask, I wear safety glasses, and I wear the earplugs. Make sure that I don't get any of this. You don't want to breathe in any of this rock dust. You don't want to risk something hitting you in the eye. Make sure you always wear your PPE, and that way you'll be safe. Let's go cut. The big reveal here. That was fun. This was, admittedly, this geode was too big for my saw. So I had to kind of use a hammer at the end to break it open. But once we got it open, look at these amazing treasures inside. I'll show them one at a time just because it's so beautiful. You can really see the cave of crystals in there. You can see my saw marks here. It's actually kind of interesting to see them on such a big item. But for sure, the crystals inside of this are gorgeous. Beautiful quartz crystals. I can grind down the rest of this, but you can see that's as far as my saw will go. It was still a fun experiment. It was still fun to see what it was going to look like on the inside. And like I said, I've had this geode for, quite a few years. Just because it was always too big for me to know what to do with. But I'm going to polish up each of the sides, maybe get these up on my eBay store so you can buy them either together. I'll probably do them together. I don't really like splitting up a geode between two separate families, but I was really happy with how this turned out. You can see that the crystals are just amazing. And that's going to be a beautiful geode display piece, either showing them together or showing them separately. Thank you so much for watching. That was really fun. I've got plenty more geodes that I can open up on the channel. I've got either more Keokuk geodes, I've got other kinds of geodes. I'd like to even I saw somebody has some Tabasco geodes online. I'm going to get some of those, cut those open. So we've got a lot of cool stuff still coming up on the channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can see whenever we do have updates. And otherwise, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for going through this journey with me and appreciating nature and just how beautiful it can be. And we're so lucky that we can be here to enjoy it. So Thanks again. Keep watching and rock on.